Despite all the week of rain we've had, the Department of Agriculture tells us most of the metro area remains in either extreme or severe drought. And Channel 2's Ross Cavett live at Allatoona Lake with the disappointment water system managers are feeling.
Well, within the last few minutes, I actually checked the real-time gauges for rivers and lakes in the metro area and found that despite the storms, the tornado in Cherokee County, the occasionally heavy rain, the mist and drizzle of the last few days, the lake level has only risen by a paltry 7 inches. That has some worried that we're headed back to the extreme drought and water restrictions of just a few years ago.
I ain't never seen nothing like this before.
Cheng Xian tells me he's noticed 2 things at the lake. The fishing is darn good, and the level is down, way down.
A lot lower. It make no difference. There's a rain coming in, a storm coming in. See, like you see the dam, there ain't no water coming down from the dam.
The remnants of Tropical Storm Lee gave metro lake levels only a tiny bump following what's been a long drop this summer. Charts from the Corps of Engineers show after a wet spring filled up the lakes above full pool, a long dry summer sent us right back toward drought levels, and levels are expected to continue the plunge. And managers of local water systems tell me it's like a never-ending circle. As things dried up over the summer, the lake levels started to recede. Customers actually started using more water to try to keep their lawns alive. And once those lake levels start trending downward, Southern Polytechnic State's Phil Patterson says it's hard to turn them around.
Absolutely. We're so far behind right now, probably about 3 to 4 inches below the normal rainfall. And so just one Hurricane Irene or whatever is not going to bail us out.
Water managers are watching the situation carefully. Mr. Xian just hopes the fish keep biting, either big or small. That was a pretty good trick right there. I checked this first 7 months of this year in Atlanta, and only one of those 7 months were we above the normal rainfall amount. So it has been a very dry year nonetheless. And a lot of people don't realize this. We're still under statewide water restrictions. And in case you've forgotten, we're going to post a link on WSB-TV.com to show you what exactly those restrictions are. We're live out at Allatoona Lake. Ross Cavett, Channel 2 Action News.
So what did all that rain do? We compared the level of Lake Allatoona today with the level before the storm and found very little change, unfortunately. It's almost 6.5 feet below full pool. It was 7 feet Sunday. Having a look at Lake Lanier, no change. It's a little more than 6.5 feet below.